I just filmed the whole video literally so zoomed into my face because I turned the lens the wrong way. Oh my god. I don't know if I should like restart. Fuck it, we're restarting. Hi everyone, my name is Anna and today I'm gonna be doing my TBR for Becca's Bookoplathon. If you're not sure what Becca's Bookoplathon is, it is a readathon for the month of September created by Becca in the Books, which is based on her TBR game that she plays every month. She did one back in July, which was like a weekend one, and it was so much fun that I really enjoyed it and I loved it, and it was only weekend long and it was still such a good time. I did do a wrap up for that and I was so impressed with how much thought went into it and how interactive she was. So I'm super excited to be taking part in the September one, which is going to be a month-long readathon. I am stoked. My printer doesn't work, so I'm gonna be rolling a dice and playing on my laptop. I have the board right here, but yeah, so if I'm looking down, that's why. I'm gonna be writing down my prompts on my little notebook, so if I'm also like seeming a bit like distracted, it's because of that. I already did this once and it actually went okay, so I don't know, I'm hoping it will go better, but as always we start a go. Let's just get straight into it. So the first roll, let me roll it. It's a 5 and 4, so 9. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A light cover. So the first prompt was a light cover, which actually was the hardest one. I am so shocked at how hard it was. I was looking through my TBR and honestly, like, I think I'm really drawn to dark covers because like everything was dark. I have two options for this one just in case. So the first option for this one is The Lost Coast by Amy Rose Capetta. The Lost Coast is actually the August read for the Perfectly Queer book club run by Molly and Lily, but I need to buy it when I get to uni because otherwise it won't arrive on time now. So I'm hopefully gonna be reading it during the last stretch of August and into September. So I'm just going to read you guys the synopsis for The Lost Coast on Goodreads because obviously I haven't read it, so I don't know what it's about. Danny didn't know what she was looking for when she and her mother spread out a map of the United States, and Danny put her finger down on Tempest, California. What she finds are the Greys, a group of friends who throw around terms like queer and witch like they're ordinary and everyday, though they feel like an earthquake to Danny. But Danny didn't just find the Greys. They cast a spell that calls her halfway across the country because she has something they need. She can bring back Imogen, the most powerful of the Greys, missing since the summer night she wandered into the woods alone. But before Danny can find Imogen, she finds a dead body with a redwood branch through his heart. Something is very wrong amid the trees and fog of the Lost Coast, and whatever it is, it can kill. Lush, eerie and imaginative, Amy Rose Capetta's tale overflows with the perils and power of discovery and what it means to find your home, yourself and your way forward. This sounds amazing. This has magic, it has sapphic women, it has found family. I'm super excited to read this. If I manage to finish it before September, then I will be reading Cinderellas Not Dead, which I won in a giveaway on Twitter, which, you know, is crazy. This isn't really light, but it has this light bit. So honestly, I'm gonna take it. This is Cinderella is Dead by Kalynn Bayron, which is a Cinderella retelling. It's 200 years since Cinderella found her prince, but the fairy tale's over. Sophia knows the story though off by heart, because every girl has to recite it daily from when she's tiny until the night she's sent to the royal ball for choosing. And every girl knows that she has only one chance, for the lives of those not chosen by a man at the ball are forfeit. But Sophia doesn't want to be chosen. She doesn't want to go to the ball at all. Not when she's afraid the girl she loves might be chosen too. Pushed beyond breaking by a society that denies everything she is, Sophia sets out on a journey that will remake the world into one where she gets to choose. Queer girls tearing down the patriarchy. There's no more to discuss. Next. Let's go for the next roll. A 6 and a 4, a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Adult. Again. Okay. which really needs me to read adult, I guess. So my second prompt was adult, and for that one I also have 2 options just in case, because I'm not 100% sure, because obviously it's still like mid-August, so I don't know what I will have read by then or what I will need to like kind of carry on. So I also have 2 options for this one, and one is Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin, which is the last book in the Broken Earth trilogy. I want you all to notice, I got this for £4 in an independent bookstore. It's not even second hand. I was so confused. Actually, I got it for cheaper because it was £5. So this is literally £2.50. I'm so excited. If I finish this before September, which I probably will, because I just really want to know what happens, and this has been like my favourite books ever that I've read, so I really just want to read it and finish it. If I finish it, I'm going to be reading Jade City by Fonda. Hi everyone, Editing Anna here, and I've decided that I'm going to switch out Jade City by Fonda to If We Were Villains by Emma Rio. I've been wanting to read that book for literal years because I've been following Emma Rio since she was first on Tumblr when she was just a Shakespeare blog, and so I've literally, I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, but I just haven't. So I decided it's a bad idea to start a fantasy series, another fantasy series, and actually in the series I want to start, Jade City is not the top of my priority, so I just decided it's not a good idea. I will be reading it. I am excited to start it eventually, but just not at the moment. Since I will be buying a book, I just decided to buy If We Were Villains, and I think it's a bit shorter than Jade City, so hopefully better for a readathon. But yeah, I just thought I would let you guys know because I've just decided it. Also, just a disclaimer, which I think I say in the video, my TBR will most likely change, so take this with a grain of salt. This was just what I felt like reading yesterday, but it's not set in stone. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. The third roll is a 5 and a 1, a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Own voices. Okay, awesome. Got loads of that. And for this one, I will be reading Girls of Storm and Shadow by Natasha and Ngan. I'm planning to read Girls of Paper and Fire very soon once I'm finished with my current read so that's why I'm not putting that one on here, because I'm manifesting that I will finish this before September, so I will read the sequel. And it is own voices because Natasha Ngan has said that she based the country that this takes place in on Malaysia. I'm not sure if she's queer, but there is a queer thing, but also most importantly there is a the plot is very, or like the characters are very impacted by sexual assault, which is a big trigger warning for these books, and the author herself was a victim of sexual assault, so she wanted to write this book to kind of reclaim that story and to kind of you know, strengthen women that have also gone through this and strengthen people that have gone through this. So yeah, I'm very excited to read it. So that's Own Voices. The fourth roll is a 2 and a 6 and 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Community shelf. So I'm just gonna randomize a number from 1 till 5. I have 5 prompts on a list and we'll see what it is. A 3. Flip! No! I shouldn't have put it on there. I did it to myself. Can I go with my last rolls? Right, roll 4 was a community shelf, and the prompt that I got was to read a book that I DNF'd before. I'm actually mad. That was like the worst one, in case you're curious. The other ones were bookstore recommendation, a genre you don't usually read, a classic book, and a book set in a different continent, and I had to get the DNF. I'm literally fuming. I already have a book in mind. I'm gonna give it a second chance, but I know this will come as a shock. I know most people love this book, and I will tell you why I DNF'd it, but the book that I last DNF'd is Children of Blood and Bone. I know. fucking go crazy. I own it, but it's in uni, so here's a picture. I know people love it, but I just thought it was amazing. It was so good until the last like 100 pages. The romance irked me so much because it was like enemies to lovers, which can be done very well, but it was like she just went from like fucking despising him to like literally risking her life and taking such out of character choices to save him, and I was just like, this isn't cute. I didn't finish it, so I don't know if it like wrapped up at the end or it made more sense at the end, but I just couldn't get through it. So the next roll is a 6 and a 1, a 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Randomize your TBR. Okay, well, I'm gonna do, literally just from my Goodreads and order that I've added them, the first 20 books, because my Goodreads is super old, that it has loads of books that are just like, I no longer want to read, so I don't want to like force myself, like I don't like forcing myself to read books that I don't care about. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it from the first 20 because I just want like one of the more recent ones that I'm actually excited to read. 9. Okay, drum roll please. And it's basically a like middle grade sapphic book about 2 girls in a music camp. It kind of has, I've heard it has like camp rock vibes, and I'm excited to read it. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm kind of a bit like skeptical of buying middle grade because I'm just a bit scared that I won't like it because I've not really tried it, but guess we're buying it now. I'm gonna do one final roll. I know Becca usually does 5, but I just like 6 as a number, so I'm just gonna do 6 and hope I don't roll a double. Right, and roll number 6 was translated, which I'm excited for because I already have a book in mind. I just got the Book That Matter book that was Women in Translation, and I got this book, The Adventures of China Iron by Gabriela Cabezon Camara. This is translated from Spanish. This was an extra prompt. You're technically only meant to do 5, so I'm not going to be too bothered if I can't finish one of these. I'll just prioritize them in like order of excitement. Also, I just want to like disclaimer, this could change potentially. Sometimes I just change my mind, like maybe if I buy a book I just really want to read it, I'm just like scrap everything, I'm reading this. So, you know, I will be doing probably a vlog of this readathon. You'll have to watch that to see what books I ended up reading. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope this has made it because I'm not filming it a 3rd time. I am not. And I really like my TBR. I think I like this one more. I mean, it has 1, 2, 3... There's 3 books that are the same, so like half. I fucking wish I got another community shelf before and it was a classic, and I was gonna read From the Earth to the Moon and Around the Moon. Listen, if I see that I can't do Children of Blood and Bone, maybe I'll read something else. Anyway, please let me know if you're taking part in the Bookoplathon. I would totally recommend. Becca runs wonderful readathons and it's just really fun. Let me know what your TBR is if you're joining in, and make sure you subscribe to me and follow me on Twitter to see live updates as they come with the readathon, and I will see you all guys next time. Bye!